Hey everybody, One of Weezem here, 9:54 p.m. It is Thursday, March 19th, 2015. It is weird to me because there's no NBA basketball tonight. Apparently, I guess March Madness overrides the Thursday night game. So, as such, we are here early for some Skylanders Trap Team. Now, this is Thunderbolt. He's a brand new Wave 4 Newlander. You can pre-order him to secure him at GameStop, as I've mentioned previously. Best Buy, I'm thinking Sunday. A couple other retailers, probably Sunday or before then. Toys R Us actually got them today. Not all stores seem to have gotten them. The ones that did seem to have a lot of Wave 4, so that's good. I haven't heard from anyone exactly how many Blackout and Spotlight, but we will hopefully pick those up very soon. Then, of course, tomorrow is also Mario Party 10, and that, of course, means Golden Mario descends upon Walmart. That should be interesting. I actually pre-ordered the game. That's the only way you can get the regular Mario at this point in time. I'm sure on down the road they will release it. They actually had it up for pre-order and then they took it away. Go figure. But anyway, actually my nephew and I kind of enjoy Mario Party. But that said, Thunderbolt is here. He was probably my most anticipated Trap Master, in all honesty. If he wasn't, I know he was definitely near the top. I'm pretty sure he was my most anticipated, actually. So he has not disappointed thus far. What this video will be is kind of like part 1 of 3. Since I am going to release these immediately, ordinarily what I do with the upgrade series, all at once I release Thunderbolt Base, Thunderbolt Power Conductor, Thunderbolt Eye of the Storm, and you can go to my side or the Skylander Club forum and you can see the attack damage numbers spreadsheet. This time around I'm going to just issue them, release them as they're uploaded. The thing is, I'd like to get 2 of a lot of these characters, but I mean, money is an issue. There are a crud ton of characters anymore, and it's just not practical to do it all the time. I'm not really bringing in enough from actual, what I do Skylander related to really justify that anymore. And as such, I might just kind of have one path at a time as I go through and then come back, revisit them, and go about it in that manner. So basically you might see Thunderbolt, and then I'll probably, based off the base upgrades, take whichever path I think I wouldn't like the best, which I don't know if that's going to turn out to be true or not. Hopefully it is, and then basically after that I'll go into Rocky Roll, do his base upgrades, and his path I think I'd like the least. Then we'll come in and do Shortcut and High Five and Bat Spin in that same format, and then at some point in time I'll come back in here very soon. It's not like I'm going to leave this until June or something, and come in and I will take the path for Thunderbolt that I think I would like the best. And once that is done, I will release the full spreadsheet like you're used to seeing, trying to get people ready for this type of a system. But that's, to me, is just the best way to do it, because quite frankly, as much as I'd like to, have 2 Thunderbolts and 2 Rocky Rolls, at this point in time and at the full price point, I cannot justify it. So that said, that is the plan. So I'll try to leave comments so some of you aren't like, where's the other path and where's the spreadsheet? So that said, we're going to get started here, and he is an absolute beast in my opinion. Primary attack is the let me get to my spreadsheet here actually, so I can tell you better. Traptanium Thunder Sword, that's obviously what he's holding here. It is awesome, it is menacing, it is my favorite sword in the game thus far. It's going to do 85 to 127. You say, wait, what's that deal? It looks like lightning is coming out for that. Will that do any damage? If you missed his introduction video, shame on you, check that out. You would already know. But the answer is yes. If we can get, there we go. So watch this. The first dummy you'll see 85 or 127, and then the second dummy that we don't actually hit with the sword gets hit with the, I'm calling it the lightning surge from the sword, and it will do 56 to 84. So I don't know why my spreadsheet says 57. Let me correct that real quick. 56 to 84 on the surge, and then okay, I've got that fixed for you. 56 to 84 on the surge, and then the thing a lot of people might not be aware of is, in addition to that kind of, bonus damage from the lightning surge, if you were to come in and go 1, 2, 3, he does a combo hit. The combo is 150. Before I started recording, I probably shot that combo off 20 plus times. I never saw a critical number. That said, if you ever get one, it would be 225. But we're not done. When Thunderbolt jumps, you can see he kind of prepares the sword to be struck into the ground. We're right here about midpoint between these two dummies. Very nice range, and I'm wondering, they can't really showcase it here in the game, but as violent as they're moving, I'm wondering if there would be a knockback effect against actual enemies. Secondary attack is called Storm Clouds. It's reminiscent of Lightning Rod and Whirlwind, in my opinion. The important things you need to know: you can have 1, 2, 3 clouds active. If I shoot the 4th, first one goes away. They last roughly 12 seconds, and as you can see there, they rapid fire damage 20 to 30. So that is about it. He's pretty salty in my opinion with just those upgrades, but we're going to go ahead and check out his base upgrades here.
Ready for it?
Yes, we are. That's why we're here. Alright, we kick things off. Now I'm up to 15. And you know what? I hate doing this to you, but where is my 15x column? We're going to actually make one. And I know it's a percentage each time, but I like to have it actually on file. So I've documented it 5, 10, and now 15. So base 1 will be 351. Hurricane Pain 491. You don't need to pay attention to this unless you want to. I'm doing this for my own records. Might eventually release it for everybody. So he must have one base upgrade tied into another, a prerequisite if you will, because this is the Soul Gem, which luckily we got, and because we played chapters I was trying to hold out for, but I didn't know when these guys would be released. So 2801, just for reference, at the 15 discount mark, 2801 here, box stock, you'd pay 4,000. Primary attack, box stock 500, 5 wing sapphires 450, 10 wing sapphires 400. Do the math, 15, you'd think 350, but it's 351. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. We're going to pick up lightning clouds. Charge up storm clouds with the thunder sword, causing them to shoot lightning. This should be very interesting. I've actually got to get back on this massive spreadsheet to my Trap Master section and then scroll all the way over. I've done more Trap Master upgrades than anything, so there we go, back where I need to be in the spreadsheet. So from what I understand, we're going to shoot the storm cloud, hit it, and then it will make it a lightning cloud. Oh wow. So it's going to do, looks like 5 hits, the lightning cloud, unless I miscounted. So let's just place it right. That Quigley is really getting in my way here. I wish he would go back to the archive or something. Okay. 2, 3. I only saw 3 there. Let's try it again. 3, 4, 5. So about 5 times maybe. And it's going to do the same damage as the surge, so 56 to 84. Lightning clouds.
Press the tag button to play as your captured enemy.
Roughly
Then press
5
the tag
shots.
button again to return to playing as your Skylander.
And 56 to 84 on the damage frontier. So pretty cool. Now the cool thing, of course, or the coolest thing would be that you can have all 3 active, and we can come in. That's what I meant to do. But they look awesome. These look so good compared to what I'm used to. I like kind of like the ominous coloring. There you can kind of see it in action. Now I'm going to see now if we can actually hit it several times. Well, it would help if we could hit it once. I'm wanting to know if I hit it twice. Okay, I don't think the damage is going to increase. I was going to say if it's a deal where we could wrap off 4 hits with the sword and the damage goes up incrementally, that would be insane. But take a look at that cloud. Now, some of you think, oh, that doesn't look like a cloud. It's kind of got a bluish-green tint to it. Well, I'm here to tell you, when you see the blue-green tint, particularly green tints to clouds and thunderstorms, that's a good sign that there's a nice hail core. A lot of people that don't live with severe weather, you might not be aware of that. You may just never pay attention to it. But if you're out in my neck of the woods and you see the ominous clouds, cumulonimbus coming, and then you see them kind of start to have a lift, and then you see that kind of a bluish green tint, you better park your car inside because it's about to get nasty. Anyway, we'll move on here. Can't say I never learned anything. This next one is his tertiary attack. It's called Hurricane Pain. Press Y to summon a twister. interesting thing. I mean, I could get into like the hurricane and twister thing, but I won't go there. 491 is a price. I'm excited to see what it does. And me personally, I would rather have a twister than a hurricane.
Power blast.
All right, so I'm gonna use that tertiary button.
Cyclone.
Oh wow. Okay, so it stays stationary. Let's see what goes down here damage-wise. Please hit it. Come on. Step back a little. Okay, where can I stand at this point? Nowhere. Okay, if that doesn't do damage. Yeah. Okay, so let me hit it and see if it does anything. Quigley, what bothers me is you can't go around this idiot Quigley. Just get out of here, you nut. No one wants you around. God. He's been bothering me. It's not just this video. It's like been a long time coming. As much time as I've spent with this. So you can... Well, I guess that's probably just from that. So this is problematic. Let's go ahead and do a time count on this thing.
Then press the tag button again to return to playing as your Skylander.
I'd say it's about 4 seconds to create it and 4 second runtime. So 4 second create, 4 second run. And what are we gonna do here? I guess we're gonna have to go somewhere, so bear with me. Off to chapter 2. Alright, Know-It-All Island, here we come. Let's see. Technically it just says, you know, press the Y button to summon a twister. But if the twister's not gonna do damage, I would assume it would like pick the enemies up and keep them there or something. So
First order of
we'll
business.
see.
How about we unlock that door over there?
There's a Sunday. Well, that came from the future of Skylanders. I've seen one in chapter 1, 2 in that first little hidden cave. So I'm just gonna see if we can shoot a twister down
Well,
here.
how's of course that means crossing another enemy pit, but hey, that ought to be.
And it doesn't seem to track, so I'm gonna take damage, but my only concern is the twister. Come on, Buzzbeaks. Okay, so it's doing 49. The problem is I'm gonna have to see a critical because I don't know that. Well, the twister's quite effective. He seems to get through this traptanium pretty quick. Let's see what he does in Tussle Sprout. Red Hot Tussle Sprout also available. You're welcome for the information and the convenience of the epic.
My energy is surging.
Please give us 73. So 49 to 73. Excuse me while I pause this battle. I guess we could technically leave. So 4 second create, 4 second runtime, 49 to 73. And it does seem to make a pretty decent little barrier. So let's just get back to the academy. I have a feeling we may have to come back here. But we'll see what goes down. Alright, so next up I believe we've got the sword getting more in. Well, that's a long load time right there. Alright, so let's pay attention to the sword in case it changes. I think it only changes with the
Ready
path,
for
if I
another
remember
magical
right, from last night. Alright, so more thunder. Traptanium Thunder Sword does more damage. Price is $6.31. Let's go ahead and grab that. Should be pretty cool to see. Alright, so we were doing 85 to 120. Oh, that changed a bit, did it not? It's quite a bit larger. 8, wow, 121. The 56 is overlapping. So 121. So we're still gonna do the same 56 to 84. One dadgum, that was our critical. Although that was the 84 critical. So I need to find a sweet spot where we're only gonna see the 121. This is just, what's the point in having numbers if you can't? I think that was a 181, so they did not take the 0.5 into effect, so 121 to 181. Of course, half of 120, 60, half of 121, 60 and a half, which to me would be 61, which would be 182, but you never know how they're going to do the math. 121 to 181 with 56 to 84. Surge, you should remember that from earlier.
Press the
Combo,
tag button to play
let's see
as your
what that is
captured
up to.
enemy.
This is just going to be
Then press the
XXX here on
tag
the
button
Xbox.
again to return to playing as your
214, that should be a 321 on the critical. Oh, we actually got it. So we do know, in fact, that you can have a critical. So that is awesome. That means our research guesstimation on the basic one should be correct. Combo 214 to 321, and then our jump attack, I'm thinking, should be the same. 121. Let's come over here, check it out. Yeah, so great range there still. You saw the 181 as well, which I guess that was the best way to do that. Is just go about it in that manner. So let's check my spreadsheet here. I'm content with that, and we're going to pick up his final
Ready
base
for
upgrade
another
now,
match?
which is Hurricane Pain Remains. Twister lasts longer, does more damage, and sucks in clouds. Okay, gotta back out here. I only get one chance to do this stuff, so you know what we gotta do? We gotta shoot out a cloud. They've got a good shelf life. So that doesn't seem to do anything extra. Okay, I'm cool with that.
Ready for another match?
Now we're gonna pick up what we were about to buy for $8.41. We just read it, so I'll save you the time, and we will proceed on. Alright, now right here, if you know what path you want to take, go ahead and do it. You'll save yourself a cutscene. You can do Power Conductor or Eye of the Storm. I'm going to wait and kind of get a feel for this. And again, my goal is to take the path first that I think I'd like the least. And then ideally, when I come back and I take the other path I think I'd like the best, I will like it better. And then I don't have to reset the character a third time to go back to the path that we took the first time that I thought I'd like the worst, and it turns out that I like the best. You follow along with that, I'm sure. So, that Quigley guy, I'm about to play the next chapter just to see if he will relocate himself. It's the most annoying thing in the world. Good grief almighty. Okay, so Hurricane Pain Remains. Let's see, we had a 4-second creation time and a 4-second run time.
Cyclone.
Oh, the run time's greatly increased. I didn't count it there. I'm pretty sure it seemed a little quicker than 4 seconds. Let's go ahead and try to position it. I'd say 8 to 9, so I'll say just to keep it clean, we'll do 4-second create and 8-second run. Double seems the most logical. And we were doing 49 to 73. Let's head back. I can't wait to get away from Quigley. I don't mind the guy, but I mean, it's just he is in the wrong place at the wrong time. He needs to go somewhere we're not, you know. Chapter 2, we're heading back for that. I'd go to Chapter 1, but we have to get all the way to Sheep Creep, really, before you can test things out. So, alright. Let's load up. We'll head in here, see what this does, and then I might go ahead and do Rocky Roll. I'll probably just do the
First
path.
order of business? How about we unlock that door over there?
I don't know, Buzz. I've only been here like 400 times.
Broomsticks.
I was thinking I might do
Now
something
just
different.
use that sucker to open the
Alright.
big door. That's the ticket.
So we're going to drop down here again. I don't care if I take
What's
damage.
that
We're just going
mean,
to shoot off the
crossing another
twister.
enemy pit? But
See
hey,
what the buzzer beaks think of it.
easy sneezy, right?
69, that's a nice jump. Now, what would the critical be on that? Might be 34 to make 93. I guess we'll
Taken by
find out. Sometimes you can break this faster with like the secondary attacks. I think Head Rush might be the quickest for me, that's fair. Okay, we know you're coming.
pressure is.
So 69. Give us a critical. Give us a critical. Come on. 103. Alright. And this time we will be Tussle Sprout, just because I'll showcase how awesome it is. And we got the grand finale, Slaminale. So, before I forget, 69. And then 103. So they did do 34 there, as predicted, but just always good to double check. Should not be bold in the spreadsheet. Let me fix that. No, I don't want to trap Tussle Sprout. We don't need that in our lives. We got too much going on. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pick up this loot here. Interesting thing, I know Rob from CoinOp was complaining. He thought Thunderbolt was slow. Thunderbolt seems a lot faster at the training grounds to me personally than he does here. I don't know why. Maybe it's the sword is ginormous. But anyway, bonus content for you. If you missed the Earth Gate, it's right up here. A lot of people probably played through and might have found it, and you didn't have an Earth character at the time. That's what happened to me. And then a lot of times people forget where it is. But none of that really matters. We're just going to go back here to the Academy, I guess. So, box stock, I'd say he is pretty good. Now, the thing I am tasked with is picking out which path I think I'd like the least. And the problem is, I think I like both of them. That's why I wanted 2 Thunderbolts, you know. Eye of the Storm improves lightning attacks. I'm a big fan of lightning. Probably going to shower early because something's coming. And then Power Conductor is going to prove the Traptanium sword attack. Looks like you get a bunch of combos. And the thing I like about it, you should know by now, I'm a big fan of the jump attack. It just looks cool. And that may make me take Eye of the Storm now and then Power Conductor. And what I said last night in the introduction is a lot of times these bottom paths that involve the lightning clouds, lightning rod, particularly whirlwind, those turn out to be really good paths. I know they may not be as appealing to some people, but I think I'm going to go ahead and take him down, Eye of the Storm. And then I'll do Power Conductor, and then if I liked Eye of the Storm better, I'll switch again. Hopefully I prefer Power Conductor and we can stay there, but that's what I'll do, so you should see Eye of the Storm soon. Again, if you're looking for the complete attack damage number spreadsheet, I'm going to hold out on that until I've actually gotten to do, you know, both paths. And so you're probably going to see like Rocky Roll and High Five and Bat Spin, etc. shortcut before you might see the other path. But I promise they're coming. As you know, I'm typing the spreadsheet with you as we go through this blind upgrade session, so I'm kind of documenting it. Fear not, it will be up. I just have to go through both paths. But that said, this is Thunderbolt and his base upgrades. I'm very excited about this guy, and I'm very excited to see what Eye of the Storm is. So stay tuned for that. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you back here in just a few seconds.